Why are the playoffs better at Boston Pizza? Because we've optimized our sports bar experience by studying in-depth analytics, starting with our new BP winged ribs, currently leading all apps in wings above replacement, and deep-fried pickle wedges, an early favorite for the unanimous #1 overall pickle. And, of course, the advanced stats darling and leader in pints per game, the new Beer Mosa. Catch the playoffs at Boston Pizza, powered by Fanalytics.
Check, but I'd like to speak about the ice hockey.
Congratulations, you're one of the 13 listeners of the Real Life Podcast.
We just traded a migraine in for like an orgasm.
Might want to mark that down.
Yep.
All of my projects are on schedule until they're not.
A member of the Nation Network of Podcasts.
About as funny as we're going to get today.
So I'm watching the Daily Faceoff show. Let's get right to it. And I see a guy who I can see right now who predicts the Oilers lose in the Stanley Cup Finals to the New York Rangers. And I think to myself, surely that's not the strapping young Tyler Yaremchuk I've been on a podcast with for God knows how many years. If he thought that, he would keep that to himself.
Yeah.
It must be AI, though.
So,
Yeah, that's AI.
so can I take you through this?
Yeah.
I believe I'm two things: an Oilers fan and a company man. Okay. And when we were recording the DFO rundown,
This actually
in front of you.
Neither is true.
So we're doing the DFO rundown. And Frank gives his picks first, and he goes, I have the Oilers winning the cup.
I was ecstatic.
Right?
I said,
So I was like, holy
I couldn't
shit.
believe it. Yaremchuk's going to back him up for sure.
Gregor goes next when we're doing the DFO rundown, the longer pod. And Gregor goes, yep, I've never picked the Oilers to win the cup, and I'm picking them to win this year. So now they throw to me, and I'm like, shit. Both of them have picked the Oilers to win the cup. I was like, we will look like a bad podcast if I just go, 3 for 3, boys, fucking oil till
So
we
you
die.
literally just did it to be a contrarian.
But at the beginning of the year, I picked the Rangers to beat the Oilers in the Cup final. So I was like, I'll just stick with my preseason pick. Rangers beat the Oilers in 7 games.
You're
And
the only Oilers fan on that podcast.
I know, and now I'm the
You were right.
Gregor is low key.
Yeah,
This
Gregor
is my, this
Low-key.
is, you know,
If something's in it for him.
I'm fired up right now,
So,
but there's only one thing that is stressing me out, and that is everybody's picking the Oilers.
who was everybody picking last year?
Colorado.
Who was everyone picking the year before?
Okay.
Tampa Bay.
Okay, keep talking. I'm feeling better.
Who was everyone picking the year before
Yeah,
that?
that's my boy, Tyler.
Did I pick
That's
the
what I
Oilers to lose
needed.
in the Cup final? Yes. If the Oilers make the Cup final, am I going to wager money on them winning that series? Yes.
Are
A
you and
lot
I
of
going to
it.
bet on the Oilers to win the cup as a joint bet like we normally do? Because I don't want the Oilers to win the cup, and I didn't bet. And I never bet on anything except
Did
the
you
Oilers to win
ever
the
pay
cup.
him the 50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Completely square.
Just making sure.
I
Just
actually,
making sure.
as of right now, I actually don't want to bet on the Oilers to win the Cup because I don't think the price is that good. The sports books now love the Oilers too all of a sudden.
I got him at plus 1,400 months ago.
Yes.
Let's roll.
Yes.
See, and that
Do
was
you have a bet on the
I
Oilers
wish
winning the
I
cup,
put
Jay?
more on it.
Yes.
Do you have a bet on the Oilers winning the cup?
Yes.
How much money will you win if the Oilers win the cup?
Not enough. Probably, what is it? 600?
Yeah, I'm somewhere in there too. Not
It's
enough.
not enough. It's not enough.
I wish I would have
wanna
unloaded the clip.
I want to move the needle on my net worth by the Oilers winning the cup.
That's
So I
exactly
just
it.
need to double my
So
bets.
the Oilers are plus 550 to win the Stanley Cup right now.
Oh, it's gross. But you know what? If they're going to win, that's still nice.
And so break it down. That's got to be third.
It's just Bruins than them.
Is it really? So Bruins would be
Boston-
plus 400?
Boston plus 300, courtesy of our friends at
Really?
Betway. 19 plus, please play responsibly. Boston plus 300, Edmonton plus 550, Colorado 650, Toronto 8-1, Carolina 9-1, Vegas 10-1.
So you're telling me as an Oilers fan and a company man, you're not going to bet on the Oilers to win the cup with me, your company coworker?
I just don't like the value in it. As a betting guy, I
Why didn't
think
you bet sooner?
Yeah.
I should have
Thought
bet
you were a
sooner.
fan.
Let's bet now. What's
Last
better,
week
betting
it was
now or
even
not
9-1.
betting at all?
You know, honestly, right now is probably the worst time.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. Like, and I get what he's saying.
This is probably the best time because
is the
every
best
round
time.
they get through, it'll
Closer
get
and-
cheaper and
yes.
cheaper.
I think there is a better way to potentially do it. And
Oh,
it
God.
is-
And it's going to
Okay.
be, we go down 0-2 in the
Nope.
first round.
right?
Declare them out by Thanksgiving.
If you put $100 on the Oilers to win right now, you're going to turn it into $550 in
That's
profit.
an unbelievable
Okay?
return for two guys like us.
Sure. You could put $100 on them to win this series in 6 games or sooner, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
And then what I want to
What does
do,
that pay?
100 into 170. And then I want to take that 170
gross.
and I want to bet on them to win the next series straight up because if it's against Vegas, they'll be closer to
Oh,
a
you want to
pick 'em.
compound it.
And then I want to turn that 170 into 340. And then in the conference finals, if they play Colorado, they're probably underdogs.
Can I bet on you betting on the Oilers throughout this cup run?
While you were just yammering on, I just bet another
Chuck, do you want
$50
to
on the
do
Oilers
Okay,
to win.
so the people that always
Yeah.
do this stuff,
Yeah.
they always get to the final and they have a choice. But at that point, now you hedge
Yeah.
or you continue the ride.
So if you follow my thought process here, 170 is going to turn into 340 when they make the conference final.
Okay.
They're going to play Colorado in the conference final. Again, should be close-ish
Coin
to a
flip.
pick'em. The betting market should respect the defending
So
cup champs.
340 into 670.
670. Then you head into the cup final. I'm already up 670. And they're in the cup final. I'm going to keep a little bit, maybe keep my original bet and hammer
lay
it
it
all
all.
on them. But that's what I mean. You're going to have more options. I think.
What if the Rangers are in that Stanley Cup final? Let's just say it's not Boston, it's not Carolina,
They're probably-
it's Rangers.
While you were jabbering away like an idiot, me and Baggedmilk bet money on the Oilers to win the cup.
There you go. Okay.
You know what I'm going to do with my winnings? Oilers merchandise.
That's smart. You're going to get some of those $500 shoes. they sell.
Stanley Cup merchandise. There'll be a flag. There'll be a stick.
There'll be a tea set.
Little banner.
Now answer my
IT?
question. What would you do if the Rangers were in there? Would you still go the Oilers?
Yeah, obviously.
I'm just because you're kind of at this point. Then you're kind of torn between your original word like.
No, I get why he did it.
If the Oilers played the Rangers in the final, it'd be tough.
No,
The
but you
Rangers-
did it for the quality of the show.
And yeah, like I'm supposed to, not be an Oilers fan on those shows. I'm supposed to be like,
No.
Just everyone else
I'm
can
not giving you shit for saying that on the show. I
Couple
mean,
of Oilers fans betting on them to win over here, baby. Let's go.
I get 340 if they win.
woohoo! It's 2 podcasts going on in the studio right now.
there is.
The good one, and then the one thing you're talking about.
Your guys sucks.
Yeah, no.
So what did you put on it?
50 clams.
We each put another 50 on it.
Each?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You know what? I might bet the same bet as we get closer every series.
Yeah, why not?
That's what we were literally just talking about.
No, but he's saying that. But bet to win the cup.
Yeah,
He's betting on the
incremental.
series.
Oh,
We're
okay.
going to keep incremental. We're going to keep rolling it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Rolling it.
Bring your cost dollar
I'm
average
feeling
down.
good today.
Yeah,
Feel
you
real
are.
good today, man.
So you
Good
guys
day.
just came from Sherwood Ford, where you did the ON Every Day live show.
Yeah, live from Sherwood Ford.
How'd
the
that
Giants.
feel?
Live
First
from a
playoff
Ford
edition. I mean, you got to
F-150.
bring the energy tide. How'd it go?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I'll be honest. I'm kind of like, I'm not going into this playoff run with like the same level I went into the last one for some reason. I can't figure out why.
Because you're not drunk yet.
Because you're not happy.
You haven't had a beer
because
yet.
I'll tell you why. Maybe it's because we did this last year. It's like
The expectation is that we should roll the Kings, and there is a part of me that is like, oh God, what if I don't know. I'm nervous
I don't
about
think the Oilers are going to roll the Kings. I think
Remember,
they were out
do you
at
guys not
Thanksgiving.
remember what we said at the very beginning? Cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
That was the word of the very first podcast of the playoffs last year.
A man
You
in
are
sunglasses
feeling that
and
again.
a cowboy hat is not cautiously.
Yeehaw! No, I'm not. We going all the way.
I remember saying, because as the series progressed, I'm like, oh man, I like how we match up against Colorado.
I don't.
Not drink the Kool-Aid,
Can you
baby.
explain to me why Colorado's still the third best odds when they've lost Landeskog and Cale Makar for maybe the whole playoff run?
Yeah, they might.
How is
McCarr
that?
might be done for the whole playoffs.
They just haven't been. There hasn't been anything. Like it was out indefinitely about a week and a half ago, and they just haven't fucking said anything.
No,
Have
they
they said like there's been nothing?
It's been quiet. Yeah.
It's just smart. All of a sudden he'll show up first game of the playoffs tomorrow for them.
Like Mark Stone.
Is Mark Stone playing?
Confirmed
Of course.
in Vegas.
That's so fucking shady.
Just haunting his hometown.
unbelievable.
What do we think of the matchups tonight?
You knew that was happening the
I'm
minute
for
he went on
it. We just don't do it. I'd
No,
be
we don't
happier
do
about
it.
if we did it.
JR wanted it.
Wanted it so bad.
Didn't happen.
Well, King came back early.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
What's your
That's the
drinking
problem.
program tonight, Chalmers? What are you thinking for drinking?
Well, considering I'm already having a beer,
I know.
So the question now is are we going to go downstairs and have one and continue on into the evening? These 8 p.m. games make it very
It's like
difficult.
a rave starting. It's
Yeah.
exciting.
8 p.m. games, it's a lot of runway.
So,
late. It's
so
late.
it's either have like a beer right now and a beer, later, go home, have a nice dinner, and then ramp right into the rise at 7:59. Even though puck drop has now, been changed to 8:20, I think it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, they say
Speculation.
Yeah, the speculation is like 8:22 probably is when puck will drop.
I was thinking about this.
That's a bet.
I love and hate these 8 o'clock games. They're very, very late, and I know this whole cup run, every second day is a write-off. It's like just hard to get up and to get to it. But if you have kids in spring sports, this is the best thing in the world for you because most likely that sport that they have starts at 5 or 6, ends by 7:30, meaning you can get home, get them showered up. Everybody's on the couch for puck drop. It's really hard to miss a game, them being this late. But it's really hard to stay up and be like, I'm amped up right now. I'm like a 10 out of 10 right now. I am sweating in this room right now.
6.5 hours away from puck drop still.
It is hot in here because we are fired up. We all got our jerseys on. Yep. Are you a jersey to work kind of guy? If you guys didn't work at Oilers Nation, would you wear a jersey to your office job?
I would wear a jersey to work.
Let's just say you're an accountant downtown.
I'd wear a jersey.
Would you wear?
I would love if I went to see my accountant today and they were wearing an Oilers.
That's right,
It's a vibe.
Have you noticed how many Oilers flags are out there today?
It's beautiful.
Yesterday and today were totally different. I saw 0 yesterday.
And just people I'm pulling up to, like at lights and stuff, rocking Oilers gear. Driving past someone on the end day.
Well, you
Oilers
have
gear.
a special case because obviously they see the Nation truck coming down the street.
No, I'm not even saying
but
that.
like
A lot of people wearing gear.
They see the truck.
You're gonna start getting honked at, thinking you're driving like an asshole, but they're really not honking at you. They're just like vibing with you.
Yeah, be nice to them, eh?
To your point, though, yesterday, today, went out for my first Slurpee of the season yesterday.
First one, that's it?
Yep. First
We've had
one.
our house is on, it's 52 by now.
Well, I'm just easing away.
Yep,
easing my
ease
way
into
in.
it. Yep.
But to your point, same drive today, went to get coffee at that Starbucks down there.
Sure.
Flags everywhere.
I was at that Starbucks today. I worked there this morning.
Renos.
Lot of
Very
flags
nice.
everywhere.
Upgrades.
Lot of flags. Upgrades. You know what the worst thing about Slurpees this early in the season is? They don't have their game on.
No. They were loose.
I was at my neighborhood Circle K.
Is it the same one I go to?
Yeah, Coke wasn't working. 2 days in a
it
row.
wasn't yesterday.
Oh, that's the foundational flavor.
It wasn't yesterday either.
Coke, it has to be part of everything. I can't just have Crush. I need to have Coke and Crush. I need to have like Dr. Pepper and Crush. I need to have like
There's no Coke in that.
no, but Dr. Pepper is kind of like a Coke. So so just listen
You
to
need
me.
a brown
Feel me
base.
out
Yeah,
here.
you need the brown base.
base. Root beer, Dr. Pepper and Coke, interchangeable.
Foundational.
But if those, they don't even have those on the list and the Coke's spinning with just water in it.
Yeah, it was loose.
I almost looked at her and was like, let's get our life together. There's 2 days in a row here.
Also, the
Fix
paper
it.
straws they've got, no bueno.
Gotta bring your own.
The worst. They freeze after like 2 seconds. You can't get them. And they're
kind of
soggy.
straws?
They paper straws.
I understand.
I
the
subscribe
intent,
to it.
Okay, do you want
But
to?
man, paper straws.
We need to work on the
Can I let you know?
technology.
Can I let you know something?
There's gonna be new paper out there.
I went on Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
A box of plastic Slurpee straws. Big one.
Chalmers actually
Big
trying
one
to
too.
destroy these.
Chalmers hates the
That's
turtles.
technically illegal now.
Well, not yet. Especially not if you get
Is
it
that
from
your
where I
one and
got
done?
them
Is
from.
that your one and done now? Is you're muling plastic straws?
Okay, but listen, yes. Because
Ordering straws from
so
Mozambique.
listen,
All
I
right.
tried to be a good environmentalist and do metal ones, but have you ever tried to drink a Slurpee out of a metal
Metal
straw?
is not the right way to go. That is
Your
worse.
lips stick
Is
to it.
There's a veggie composite that turns into
Yeah, it's
like
almost like a
plastic.
Soylent Green?
yeah.
Woody?
Something like that.
Never mind.
Well, listen, I've had enough vegetables. My wife, for her book club on Friday, made a huge thing of vegetarian chili because it was a vegetarian. So I've been eating leftover. Like I had a little bowl of it, but I had a bowl right before today. Hey-oh! It's just like normal chili, boys. It's going to be an interesting night with all these beers and this vegetarian chili running through me.
A lot of lentils, I imagine.
But I will make sure and I shower before bed because you know the old saying, Bag Milk.
Go for it.
He who goes to bed with an itchy bum wakes up with smelly fingers.
True.
That's disgusting. I
know.
might edit that
It's
out. It's so
disgusting.
gross.
Cowboys Chris is on
It is
fire.
disgusting.
Playoff mode.
There's no way you've only had one beer.
Yeah, that's my first.
Okay.
He's just excited. It's
That's my
playoff
first
time.
one.
Cowboy
That's
hat
my
comes
first
on.
one in the studio.
He's feeling an emotion you'll never feel, Tyler.
The
It's
second
called
one in the
happiness.
building.
Yeah, it's called joy.
It's called
It
excitement.
is called joy. It's called excitement. You know what the funny
Joy
okay,
for
so
his team.
I'm not going to the game tonight, and 3 of the 5 of us in here are, I believe. Are you?
No.
Okay, so that's 3 out of 5 of us going to the game. Are you guys excited to be in the environment? Are you
I'm
excited to see?
so
Are
excited.
you going to go early? Are you going to
Yes.
see the
Gotta get
Yes,
amongst
I
the
gotta
other
go.
area.
I want to go to the Moss Pit. I want to have some drinks out
what are
there.
they calling that area just to the right of the casino?
Are they doing the moss pit now?
Old
Because they're
Baccarat.
doing that. They're doing both.
Old back.
They call it Old Baccarat. Meet you at the Old Baccarat.
What's doing at the old Baccarat?
What's it?
They got
empty field
another
now.
walk zone with a big screen.
It's called like the
okay.
playground. Or
Yeah.
something.
Well, then I want to go check that out too.
Apparently, from what I heard, was
Maybe
that
a couple of spins inside, if you know what I'm saying.
why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why the hell
You've already
wouldn't you?
won.
They had the horsies there.
No, they don't.
They did.
Oh,
You think
they did.
Baccarat Casino's still there?
Oh, I thought you meant
thought the casino
I thought
No,
you
it's
meant
called
the current casino.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
No.
Didn't the arena casino close?
It's shut. It's open back up.
It's back up. We're
So they
balling,
they
baby.
closed it for a while.
Yeah, it
And
was
then
shut
they
down.
brought it back.
Yeah.
Not
See,
a new casino.
There's the good thing about the 8 o'clock
Maybe a
game.
different operator. I don't know the.
Couple of spins.
You can go down there for like 5 o'clock.
Gets so
have
busy
a
there
bite.
so fast.
Have a bite. 6:20. You're rolling out of there. Go check out the not like either the Ice District or that whatever they're calling it. Like what are they calling it? Do we know?
Moss Pit 2.
Moss Pit 2.
Old
Go check out
Baccarat.
Moss Pit 2. Have a beer. Couple spins on the way in your seat for puck drop.
You know what you could add into there?
Nope.
Slide into Greta. It's going to be the home of our away game watch parties for Oilers
Little
Nation.
Mario Kart.
Little
Go
Mario
in there,
Kart.
Mario Kart, shoot a couple free throws, have a couple drinks, boom. Then you head
Made
down.
our reservations
That's a
for the
nice
Friday
little-
night party. No thanks to you.
GretaBar.com
Why do you
if
need
you want to
my
be at
help?
Chalmers.
I don't.
I would be doing the exact same thing you did.
I don't know. Because
Going
I
to
need.
reservations at Greta.com or whatever it is.
GretaBar.com.
Because
There
if
it
the
is.
Oilers Nation logo is on it, I just expect you to take care of it. Get me a table. Jesus. Get me a table.
These Cowboys are very commanding.
Where my table is. And I want to come late, and I want it to stay untouched.
Oh, if it's late, it's going
No,
back
we're going to
into
be
the
there early.
community.
No, we're going to be there early. We made a reservation. They were beautiful about it. I'm looking forward to it because I think I'm going to the game on Wednesday, but I'm not going tonight. But then Friday night's going to be a fun time.
Green light.
Yeah, and you guys are going to be in La La Land.
Shout out to our friends at AMA Travel who once again made it all possible. We are hitting the road or hitting the air. We're going to LA.
A little bit of road.
A little bit of road.
Probably
There's gonna be a lot of road once you're
there's
down
gonna
in
be a lot
LA.
of road.
It's going to be fun to document this trip. I think we're going to have a good time.
Do you know, Jay? I was telling Tyler before we started recording that on Saturday, Shohei is looking like he's going to pitch.
No. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Dear Diary.
Oh
Diary.
my God.
I will, by the way, have some
You
travel
didn't look
diaries.
into that?
I literally Googled yesterday when's his rotation? When's he pitching next? And nothing was telling me anything.
It looks
So
like
he-
Saturday could be the day.
He pitched today against the Red Sox.
He's every 5 to 6 days.
No, it's 5.
Days. Every 5 days. He's
Every
in
5 days.
normal part of the
Well,
rotation.
that's what I Googled.
That's a
It's
normal
5 days.
rotation.
Yeah, but
So
he's
if he
Shohei
pitched
Ohtani.
today, they'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, Ohtani Saturday.
Otani boys.
Sounds like you guys just got your Saturday planned.
Sounds like I am
Man.
putting a mortgage payment on Ohtani over 6.5Ks for that
we
game.
need.
Should I buy a new Otani jersey to wear over my other Otani jersey?
I'm hoping there's some new Ohtani gear that we have not seen yet.
This is exciting.
What's
Shout out to
the
Amateur.
plan for you guys while you're there? When do you
Oilers?
leave? Thursday
Make
night?
content.
No, we leave Friday at
morning.
like 12:45. We land at 3:15. We have to rush to the hotel, do any kind of content we're going to do there. I think we should probably do some from the game, and then go to the
LA Live.
LA Live. So we're not staying near the rink this time. I feel like that's a veteran move not to do that, because you're stuck in that district the whole time,
Yeah.
which is fine on game days, but the Saturday, if you want to go see Ohtani, you want to be a little bit closer to him. So we're staying in Manhattan Beach
Yep.
at a hotel there that's got a 9-hole par 3 course.
Otani PGA boys.
So I think we should do the golf and then do a AMA.
We should do a couple AMAs for AMA while we're down there.
Yeah. Powered by AMA.
Happy to.
I don't know what that means.
Ask me anything, Chalmers.
What is an AMA? I know what
Ask
I know
me
what the
anything.
first AMA is, but what's the second one?
AMA travel. It's an AMA for AMA.
AMA means ask me anything.
Oh, okay. Ask me anything.
Did you just check the distance from...
What did you think of your cameo in Captain Felton's hype video?
If you haven't
Today.
seen this, by the way, Captain Felton put together a game day.
That
what
had
do you
to
even
take some
call it?
time.
It's
like an intro
introduction
for
to the
an
playoffs video.
80s
It's a hype
TV
video.
show.
Yeah, so he uses the theme song, which he has a friend re-record of the Boys on the Bus, 1986 Boys on the Bus. You know the song, what is it called? There's a Moment in Time. That one. When they're all skating through their warm-ups and their hair's flowing. He uses that song and does a array of things, which he has filmed by a friend who he also tags in the video, where he punches a LA Kings horse.
Yep.
Punches him in the face.
Like a
he does,
real life horse?
He does beer curls with a couple
Very
steins, like big dogs.
I like that.
Yeah. He runs on the beach as one would.
Yep.
Yeah. Gets out the La Bamba, play La Bamba captain jersey.
That came out in Vegas when we saw him in January.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, and he has a clip in there from when he was in Jasper
Yeah.
skating the oval.
Skating on the pond. Yeah.
Skating on the pond. It's just very funny.
He's got like a 3D Baggedmilk claymation looking thing.
Dude, I thought you sent him that one. Or like that one.
No, those are still here.
No,
Well,
like I thought you sent him a video of it for him to use.
Oh yeah, no, those are.
He got his
don't know what
own
he did.
3D printed.
Yeah, he went
Baggedmilk.
rogue.
Yeah, that was impressive.
He is.
That's a nice feature of you in there. I really enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
I thought it was nice.
I feel like if you need anything done, you could just call the captain. It's like,
Without question.
He's the captain.
He is a captain. Like, there's a reason he's a
I wonder if the
captain.
captain's coming to town.
Remember we saw him after Game 7 against LA
yeah, we did.
on the concourse? Do you remember that, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
They are calling it Ford Tailgate Party in Fan Park at Ice District.
Wow,
That
That is a
sucks.
mouthful.
That rolls right off the tongue.
Stelter Square. Let's do it.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
Whoa.
Should we put that guy back in the Talus balls?
Yes.
Keep him in there.
Maybe
Maybe
it's
get
luck.
out. There's a giant
Maybe
hole in
it's
it right
luck.
now.
Somebody
It's fenced
explain
off
to
now.
me how much money we are spending on that stupid art installation.
It was $600,000.
You get it
Don't.
cut open. Now we have to repair it. The fence around there ain't free.
Do you not want public art?
But
Yeah.
Maybe ones that people can't get stuck in would be
How are
great.
you less mad about that than the giant pants at Southgate Mall? That's the real.
I don't
fucking
ever
enemy.
go to Southgate Mall.
or that misshapen
So
egg
what are
behind
the
Rogers
pants?
Center, Rogers Place.
Yeah.
The baseball bat.
There's a pair of pants at the Southgate bus terminal where kids stab each other.
Oh,
Okay.
It's a big pair of pants. It's 10 times more stupid than the Talus balls.
Hear me out. Have you seen what the Sacramento Kings do? Because I know you're a big NBA guy.
Light the beam?
You
Light
know
the
him.
beam. We do something similar. We put the guy in the Talus balls.
Yeah.
Then every game we win, Connor McDavid hits a button that like releases the guy. And if we lose, he stays till the next game.
Oh, why don't we do our own version of Light the Beam where we flare off oil gas? Like when you drive by Sherwood Park and there's those huge flames.
It's got to happen
Let's
anyways.
flare off the gas.
did you see Matthew Fitzpatrick after he won the RBC Heritage this weekend?
Nope.
Right after he sinks the putt, a cannon goes off at Harbor Town.
Yeah.
It scared the shit out of him, and it was very funny. He was not prepared for it. I thought it was great. So you didn't see that. Did you also see Patrick Cantley? You remember how much shit he's getting in for being...
Oh, yeah.
So he takes so long to tee off. Somebody put a clip of him teeing off on the first hole next to a clip of Happy Gilmore 5-putting the first green in the movie. Happy Gilmore 5 putts faster than Patrick Cantley hits his first tee shot. It's unbelievable. You got to go watch it.
Okay. I will get on that.
I just thought you liked things.
Yeah, I thought
What
he was
do
a
you like?
sportscaster. I
thought you
were a
liked
sports
shit like
guy.
that.
Big sports guy.
I just don't have a lot of energy left in me today.
Oh,
Game time isn't for
it's
hours.
It's
6
8 hours or
hours.
6 hours before game one, and you're out of energy.
And you're the youngest.
You're 22
of all of
years
us by
old.
a fair margin.
Well, I'm trying to have a Coca-Cola to boost me up.
Maybe you
What
need
you
some
need is a
rye in
liter of
there.
water.
You need a liter of 5-hour energy.
There
Yeah.
you go.
If
That'd
you don't
be
have
30
energy
hours
right
of
now, then I
energy.
don't know what
70
your
energy.
problem is.
I'm vibrating off the chair. I cannot
Are you?
wait to go drink.
Yeah.
I could go for a beer.
Well,
You could have had one before this show started.
I know.
All right, so let's talk about the matchups today.
Oh, you know what we should do?
Yes.
You should let me run through some important stats for this matchup brought to you by Boston Pizza and their new Fanalytics.
You love it.
Fanalytics.
I do love
I'm
it.
a big Fanalytics guy. I'm also a big Boston Pizza guy
I'm a
as
big
well.
Great White North guy.
Did you hear what they brought back as part of this
The
menu?
Brute?
The Brute
Oh,
never
I
goes.
do love the Brute. No onions. Side of hot sauce.
Pizza flight. You can pick 3 pizzas, and they bring you 3 mini pizzas on one little tray.
That's lovely.
And then you can try a bunch.
Everybody's having a good time.
That's
with that.
legit.
They got a good pierogi pizza too, I believe.
Yeah.
Great
They do.
pierogi
Shit.
pizza.
Great.
All right. Jonas Corposalo is getting the start for the LA Kings. In his career against the Oilers, he has a .358 goals against average and an .893 save percentage.
What is it in his last 3 games?
.925 and .301.
Okay.
Stuart Skinner getting the start for the Oilers. His career against LA, .950 save percentage,
50.
178 GAA. Woo! There's some analytics for you, Boston Pizza.
Normally, I'd be a little stressed out about a rookie goaltender in the playoffs, but from everything I've seen from him, how cool of a customer he is, how
He's a
cool he
toned
looks, he is just,
Stone Pony?
dude. He seems like a vet.
It's handled
in a rookie's body.
Yep, he really does.
He really does, man.
He the goat?
He's poised. He dug goat, no cap.
He the goat.
no cap.
Did you ever see that guy that used to he used to always comment on Drake's posts with Drake the goat, no cap, yay the goat, no, and it was like his whole persona. Okay, sorry for interrupting you.
The Oilers scored 9 goals against the LA Kings this year. 8 different goal scorers.
No cap.
No cap.
Oh,
Who
God.
do you think is going to be the GOAT of the Oilers' bottom 6 in this series?
Matthias Janmark.
Yan Daddy.
Boston.
Fogel.
I could honestly see Kleem having a good playoffs.
I can
Like,
too. He plays a
5-6
hockey.
goals.
Yeah.
Doesn't he seem like he's just poised to get hot right now too?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of that.
It's going to be at spice
Kleem
out there.
Kleem has another gear to him, and he's been great since he got
Three-quarter of
here.
the way through the season, we were just sitting here being like, who is this guy? We love him. I love you, Clem. I want that guy back.
He cooled off a little bit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
he
got
did.
hurt and he
Yeah.
wasn't playing.
We don't
that
need him
much.
to be red hot all the time, just for some periods.
I do wonder about how much the coaching staff is going to play him, but the fact that he teased us with that little 15-game heater in the middle of the season, damn, I could see him. I'm with you guys. I
He
could
can
see
shoot
him.
the puck.
You know what I'd love to
Day,
see
middle
too
of the
is
net,
one of them
middle of the
Derek
ice,
Derek
Niz.
Ryan shots from just the hash marks coming in, on a liney.
Warren
Derek
Fogle.
Ryan will score a shorthanded goal.
I was gonna say shorthanded, but I thought that would make it
No, he
too
will.
unlikely.
That's what he does.
I know he does.
He's aside from not blowing up guys, he's our Mike Pekka.
I like that.
How could this possibly happen again? I'm trying to mute it.
What is
I can't
happening?
unlock my phone because it's stuck on a reel.
Yeah, okay, so
I like Warren Fogle as my
do
sleeper
I.
pick this year. That's why I'm hitching my.
it seems like he's just towing the line from taking a step right now.
He's gonna start scoring on these
showing
breakaways,
up. Oh,
and the
man.
league will be on fucking high alert because of it.
Yeah, if he even can score on 10% of his breakaways, he might be Fernando Pisani.
He's a 30-goal man.
Ooh, so are we basically picking who our Fernando Pisani is
Yeah,
going to be?
that's what I was getting at.
Nice.
That's why my pick's Fogle.
I said Fogel. Okay, we can both say Fogel. I thought you said
kiss.
No, he said Yam or
Matthias
Janmark.
Janmark.
He said Costin.
Yeah, Costin.
Me and you are going Fogs.
Yeah, we're the Fogle boys.
Yeah.
Wanye,
Bukestad.
who's the Fernando Pisani of this year? This year's cup run, bottom 6.
Bottom 6 it has to be.
McLeod.
Good
Plowder?
pick.
No, I could see it being Kleem. Kleem, I don't think a bottom 6 player is going to score 19
sixth
goals
one?
in 2023 playoffs.
I'm zoning out right now.
Why not?
What's that?
Who's the 6th one we're not mentioning right now?
What do you mean?
Well, we said Klim. Yeah, Mark.
Bukestad.
Bukestad.
Big Jugs, you like
Boy,
that?
he's been so good too.
He's like a
we're also
pterodactyl up
missing-
there.
Oh, he said Ryan.
Yamo could be in that.
No, he
mix.
said Ryan.
But Yamo's a top 6 guy.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
But you're right. He should maybe be part of the conversation.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe he should.
Probably should.
Think about it.
I'm excited.
I thought
I love
about it.
it.
You
Pretty
should.
excited too.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Next.
Next for what?
Thank you. Next, you said let's go through some stats.
Yeah, I said they had got 8 different goal scorers out of their 9 games. I gave you the starting goalie matchups as well. So there you go.
What did Drew Doughty say today?
Drew Doughty basically said they're going to try murder Connor McDavid on the ice, and they already have players willing to take the jail time.
If we get a chance
That
to
was his
smack
quote.
him,
Yep.
That's your quote, Drew Doughty.
And normally, okay.
You
didn't say
mountain
that.
man, hillbilly, front tooth missing motherfucker.
He
Here's
said,
what I'll
quote,
say.
if we get a chance to smack him, we're going to try to do that.
No.
That was Doughty's quote.
Normally,
I've got the full
I would
quote
be
here.
very, very worried because a lot of key players can get taken out of games. But Connor McDavid is number 1, way too smart, and number 2, way too good with his body. The way that he can shield himself from hits, it's going to have to be like super fucking
avoid
dirty
hits.
to get
Yeah,
the better
super
of him.
dirty.
Do you know what I
That's
mean?
But I'm worried about someone on the Kings being super fucking dirty
Yeah, I know.
yeah, because they're not. Yeah, yep.
because they're rats.
God, I don't know, man. And
Do you need to run through the rat list again?
I've done it a few times now. I think people like it.
we have a rat list?
Tyler's got a rat list. I think
Ah,
you'll enjoy it, Chalmers.
let's see it.
While he's pulling that up, I will read you Drew Doughty's full quote. I'm excited for the opportunity. I love playing against him. It's super difficult, but you've got to be on your toes at all moments. I'm starting to learn his game a little bit more from watching and playing against him, and I'm sure he's learning me too. So it's going to be an absolute battle out there, but if we do our jobs the way we know we can, I think will be a big factor into whether or not we win this series. And then he goes on to say, if we get a chance to smack him, we are going to do it. There you go. Best of luck with that.
Quentin Byfield, kind of a rat. Anze Kopitar, he the goat. Adrian Kempe, rat. Trevor Moore is a rat. Philip Deneau's a rat. Victor Arvidsson, European rat. Alex Iafallo, little tiny wee rat. Blake Lizotte, not a real person. Arthur Kaliev, rookie, won't factor into things. Carl Grunstrom is a rat. Rasmus Kapari, not real. Jared Anderson Dolan, rat. Mikey Anderson, rat. Drew Doughty, rat. Vlad Gavrikov, Matt Roy, rat. Him and Nuge
Why'd
got
you make
into it
that
last
face for
game.
Vlad Gavrikov? What'd he do?
I don't know.
Because he loves him.
Rat.
Alex Edler, need Connor McDavid, rat. Sean Dursey got steamrolled by Connor McDavid in Game 7, then gave up the puck behind the net and was busy yelling at the ref, so he stopped trying to play, rat.
There you go.
They should call him the LA Rats.
Jonas Corpusalo, someone in the YouTube chat on Oilers Nation every day dubbed him the Pirate Rat. Sure, Pirate Rat.
He does look at. He looks like an extra from
The
Pirates of the
Pirate.
Caribbean.
The Pirate.
Oh,
See?
good one.
You needed Chalmers in the chat.
I thought you were joking. I thought he actually called him the Pie Rat because
No.
it just makes so much sense.
No, the Pirate Rat.
Piratty?
Ooh.
He was the answer.
The Oilers, I think, are going to really lean in again this year. This is one of the things I like that they did last year during the playoff run, throwing alumni up on the Jumbotron and letting them slam
Every
beers.
game. Let's do this.
Who's the 11? Laddie.
If they got Laddie up there chugging a beer, I would go
Strutty
nuts.
will be chugging a bottle of Perrier
God.
while he's
So
balming his lips.
Luke Gazdick, I think he was on with
He was
Gregor.
with Ben. Sorry, go ahead. I just love when he was on with Ben Scrivens last year. And nobody knew who Scrivens was.
So Gazdick said, if they throw me up on the big screen, and I got to be the guy to chug a beer, I'll take that one for the team. And Gregor was like, Strutty, would you do it? And Strutty was like, no, I would not chug a beer on the big screen if they put me up. Can't believe that.
He's working. But would he be working?
No.
If he was in the crowd?
Casually
Oh
sip
my
his-
God. If he was in the crowd as a regular patron of Rogers,
You can't chug
and
Zima.
he had a
casually
beer
sip
and
his
he
China
got
White.
put on the thing, his stock would rise through the roof. He'd have his own. It'd be the Jason Strudwick show featuring Jason Gregor if he did that. Legit.
He'd probably have a cup full of port if no one struts.
What's
That'd be
this
a level.
angle? Does he only drink classy drinks?
No, I don't know. He just loves port.
Oh, well, what was the Perrier thing?
Oh, just because.
Is that I don't drink beer at games?
Yeah, something like that.
Operation Keep It Tight.
Who else could drink a beer?
Sean Bell.
Ooh, Sean Bell.
Fernando.
He's still in the city.
He should. 06.
That would have the crowd going
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. The ones that remember.
We all remember.
We all
Who
remember.
doesn't remember? Why do you look at me?
I literally don't
you're young.
remember.
I was
What-
alive.
what-
Waz, remember?
don't I-
How
what-
old's Waz?
Waz is older than me.
I forgot about that.
What am I supposed to remember?
Fernando.
Waz is older than you?
Yeah.
He's over a year older than me.
Yeah, he's significantly older. than
On
Tyler.
different trajectories.
He's right there.
Yeah, this room is not soundproof.
No,
Waz
it is
You're
not.
recording what we're saying.
I know.
There is that element.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about pregame plans and what kind of you're going to do leading up to puck drop. If you want a meal that is filling, good base layer,
Was his
and
mom's
easy to
going to make one at their house?
No.
Yes.
Eat a handful of road salt beside
Go
the
to
curb.
Waz's house so his
That's what
mom will
geese
make
do.
you.
I've
Geese
just
eat
been licking-
rocks.
The
I've been licking-
meatloaf!
I've been licking streets
I want
since
it.
February.
Have a handful of road gravel. You'll be fine. You'll be
It
full.
helps with digestion. That's why they eat rocks.
That's right. Keep down the beer.
They don't possess the ability
Num.
for peristalsis, so they just hammer down rocks.
Delish.
It's
Seriously?
it's like nature's Drano.
yeah. They hammer rocks down. Yeah. That's how they digest. Yes. Yes.
Dinosaurs were also known to eat rocks
We're
to
all
help
learning
digestion.
things together.
Yes, in their feathers.
So straight up, geese will just go and eat.
Pheasants for sure do.
Yeah. Geese eat rocks to help digest food.
So when you say go eat rocks,
Okay, I'm a goose. I have great digestion.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. I had some bad food earlier. I probably should.
Yeah.
You know what's better than
Hasten.
eating rocks? Grabbing a South Island pie and using the promo code Nation20 to get you 20% off. That's
if
where I
you're
was
not
going
feeling
with
well
this.
afterwards.
You do not need rocks after a South Island pie.
Nope.
No.
So if you're
They're
trying to
quality
diss
goods.
somebody by saying go eat rocks, you're actually telling them
Is that how you
something
diss
that's
people, Cowboy
beneficial.
Chris?
Yeah, it's like I want you to be healthier.
Like in Stand By
I
Me.
am concerned about your
Go
digestion.
eat rocks.
I'm concerned
Yeah.
about your digestion. That's what that says.
Thank you. Gut health is important, I'd say. Back.
Yeah.
So is nasal health.
Yeah, never forget.
Yeah.
So is I don't know. I was gonna say,
Reattached my hose this
piss-related
weekend.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Felt good, eh? No, it ain't getting down to
Wow.
minus.
Okay.
Yep.
Spring is here.
Turned it on.
How did it go?
Left it running outside.
Went
Ran
downstairs?
inside. Felt the walls. Felt the foundation. Listened. We're good.
Good.
Stop kicking
Well,
the damn
sorry,
camera.
man.
Wanye.
Fuck, I got these long dancer's legs.
Got it back.
Did you ever cut them vents out of the flooring?
Oh yeah, that was easy to do. I just walked around my floor like knocking, and then I was like, "Ooh, might be a vent there."
Ooh, you're a regular old stud finder. All right, so you attached your hose.
Yeah.
Great. Spring is here.
Spring is here. It poured rain today as well, but there is something about rocking shorts and knowing you're going to a hockey game later. Like that is an empowering feeling.
You're rocking shorts tonight?
No, I run pretty cold, but I could. It'd be a good feeling.
So there's no better feeling than a feeling you don't plan.
Yeah,
on.
no, I don't do it. I meant like in the day
Nothing
leading
better.
up. Like,
You doing it? Hell no.
Do you know that Tyler doesn't know his middle name?
I know my middle name.
He definitely alluded like he didn't.
You made it seem like you don't, though.
Did you not know your own name?
You don't know your middle name?
Yeah. You had to, like,
Are you
talk about
looking
this
it up?
later. Read the
Are
group
you
chat.
Googling
Are you
what is my
looking it
middle
up?
name?
Yeah, no, I'm actually really confused by this. I'm
So-
gonna.
We are going to Los Angeles, and Jay said, "I need your flight details." So we
the old
pass along
passport, yeah.
our flight details, and he says, "No middle name, Ty." Tyler responds with, "Fuck, I don't remember. I'm not home. Amber will check for me." And then 10 minutes later, he comes back with his middle name.
So
So what am I supposed to
Yeah,
believe that
yeah.
you don't know your own middle name?
I thought.
You don't know your middle name?
No, I do.
Well,
I thought.
it would appear you don't.
I understand now how this looks.
Well, yeah.
I thought you were
Were
asking
you confused?
me,
Like, why?
if
I
it's-
just said, "Hang on a minute, I've got questions."
and I was like, "Why do you have questions about this?" I thought you were asking if it was on my passport, and I was like,
Okay,
"Is it on
so,
my passport?"
Okay, so here, I'll back him up for a second because I
Forgot your middle name?
Nope. I forgot to put my middle name in my passport application when I had to do my very first one ever myself. And so my passport was printed without it. And so it just says Christopher Chalmers. No middle name. So the very first flight I took after that was a trip we were going on to Mexico. And I booked the flight as Christopher K. Chalmers.
Oh.
And they said, nope, this doesn't match.
This is a member of ISIS. You
So
are
I
on
had
a
to go
list.
do something about it. But because it's easier just every year to just renew the passport as opposed to getting a new one, I've never changed it. So now I have to book every flight
Without
I ever
middle name.
take. Without the middle name.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if my middle name was on it. I obviously know my middle name.
Your
I'm
middle
not,
name is on it?
I'm not that stupid. Close.
Tyler on it, your
It
Chuck.
just says, "Fuck, I don't remember. I'll ask Amber."
Your middle name is Amber?
This conversation with the context of how you guys viewed it makes a lot more sense than me, or to me. So yeah,
Do you have to kick the camera again?
yeah, sure. We eventually did get it sorted out though.
Yeah, we got there. I was just worried about you, is all.
Yeah,
And the flight prices were moving by the second.
that's crazy,
Dude, I was so funny.
I should've
I was
just-
supposed to meet up with him on Friday. He went to the water park. He got out. He looked at the flight prices. They were one price. He gets to his house. I sit down with him. He pulls his laptop out. He goes, they just went up. He then is in the midst of trying to do some stuff. He's got a baby now and a family. And of course, daddy duty calls. So he has to answer the bell. So he shuts his laptop. He does it. He goes and does that for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
He comes right back. Oh, they have jumped again.
Up again.
And I was like, you are
Fine,
hilarious.
though, we can win it back.
It was fun. I lived through it. I watched it.
But we can win it back.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah.
on Otani over 6.5 strikeouts.
And
Yeah.
oh yeah, he's not going to hit.
And the
Very
Kane
noticeable,
hat-trick.
though, that you didn't throw 4 on there. No big
He
deal.
pitched and hit today.
no,
He pitched and hit?
I am 99% sure he pitched
no,
and hit
please
today.
tell me he does that now.
Absolute unit.
Okay, so while you looked that up, what I was getting at before you decided to go into
Shohei
stats-
Ohtani. Okay, Shohei Ohtani threw only 2 innings today.
Did he close?
No, started, struck out 3 of the 7 batters he faced, and then went 2 for 5. Came around to score. That'd be like
Oh
if Connor
my
McDavid
God.
played the first period in net,
Yeah.
didn't give up a goal, and was like, "All right, fuck it, guys, we need goals."
So we need to think about where we want to sit here, or do we just want to do what we did last time and just move down? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
What do we think of the other matchups? What do we think of the other?
What do you
'cause-
think? Which ones do you want to talk about, Charles?
Well,
Wait.
Florida, Boston. Do we see? Okay, wait
Do
for
you
what?
want to pause for an ad?
Pause for an ad, then we'll talk about the NHL playoffs.
Done.
Okay, Chalmers, Florida, Boston.
Well, This is the one series that I am very interested in because Florida obviously scraped by just to get in. Mm-hmm. They have, what goaltender are they even playing?
Alex Lyon.
So they are playing him. They're not going back to Bob.
Hurt?
Spencer Knight's been in player assistance for like the last couple months.
Yeah, so Bob's there still.
Did you hear about the Bruins today, though?
No. So they're all sick.
They're all there. Well, you did hear about.
So
the
I
Bruins.
did hear about this. It took
Yeah.
me a second.
Yeah.
Sick with what? Sick of the regular season?
There's a
Sick
flu
of
bug
Taylor
going
Hall's
on.
cancerous attitude?
Patrice Bergeron didn't skate today. Ullmark apparently didn't skate today. They could be missing like a handful of guys tonight.
Oh, I doubt those be playing with intravenous bags,
I don't know.
chasing them around the ice.
I don't know.
So if you were
So whatever, chalk up game one.
if you were a playoff drafter, would you be drafting a lot of players from Boston? Probably. Is this the one series you could see? They will be an absolute embarrassment if they don't make it out of the first round, correct?
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be real bad. That'd be like the Wings losing in 06 when they set all those records. God, and they lost to some like scrappy 8 seed that year too, right?
Is Islanders Hurricanes the we don't care about that series?
I care about it
Well,
just
that
because
one-
I think the Islanders can win.
Yeah, that one's interesting because Sorokin could steal that one because Carolina's lost like Svechnikov and Pacioretty, which are goal scorers, and the Islanders have kind of figured out how to score, and they've got Sorokin.
Okay, then let me reshape that question. Is Dallas, Minnesota, the we don't care about that series? Because that series seems boring as fuck.
I could see myself
That
watching.
could be a low.
I
scoring
really hope
event.
those games are on exactly opposite the Oilers games all the time, so I don't have to watch them.
No. Mini Dallas is starting 30 minutes before the Oilers every day, so you'll never see it.
Good.
You'll be getting ready for Oilers Kings. You will not watch a second of Wild Stars.
Thank God.
I'm happy Winnipeg Vegas is on the alternate day of the Oilers because I actually want to watch that.
and
That's an interesting
Tampa
series.
and Tampa Toronto. So that's the thing about tomorrow's games is you got the early game, you got the Rangers Devils, which is going to be a fireworks. Like, I mean,
I think so.
I think it'll be great. And Lightning and Maple Leafs. I mean, if you're a Canadian team and you don't care about that, they have gotten 8 years of making the playoffs 8 years of not winning a series.
They haven't, yeah.
They've won a series in like forever.
They've won a
Longer than
series. I don't think they've won a series in the
2004.
cap
Sorry.
era. Yeah.
They've made the playoffs 8 times since 2004 and have not won a playoff series.
Correct.
Oh, that just sounds so.
I just
awesome.
can't fucking wait for that game. So Rangers, Devils, you'll be going back and forth, Tampa, Toronto, and then the nightcap will be Jets, Golden Nuggets, Golden Knights, and the Kraken Avalanche. I think I gravitate a little bit more towards the Knights.
Golden Knights
Kraken.
Jets is way more
I
exciting. than that.
like
Knights,
the,
Jets,
the
I mean,
Jets
Jesus.
to me have a chance, but with Stone back, that's a completely. He changes the team drastically.
Yeah.
I just don't like the goaltending matchup for Vegas in that one.
Nope.
They can get goalied. You're right.
You've got
They can get
Hellebuck
goalied.
going up against Brossois. Like, no offense to Leroy, he's a former friend, but he ain't no Hellebuck.
So, did any of you guys fill out a bracket? Do you have like a thing? I know we talked about mine off the jump.
Mine would be I said at the beginning of the season, the Stanley Cup final will be Edmonton, Toronto.
Oh, wow.
I've already said it's the revenge tour.
I
those Canes.
would love that, but I
don't
just
think the
see
Canes got the
I just
wagon,
don't see
man.
Carolina doing it. So it's if it's Edmonton, Toronto, that is going to be so stressful.
It will be so stressful, and
we have-
whole United
we have
States
to
will not
win.
give 2 squirts about
we
it.
have to win.
The Connor McDavid pull, though, you don't think so?
Maybe.
If it's Oilers Rangers, that is best case scenario for the NHL.
Then we know how you think it turns out.
Oilers sweep.
Oilers, Rangers, Oilers, Bruins.
Yeah, but
New York.
The Devils is an interesting team. I like really, I like them. Like, I really think that they're up and coming. They're exciting to play. Like, I'd like to see them get through,
too
but I
young.
just don't think they can
That's
yet.
good.
Yeah.
I think their
Yeah.
inexperience is what's going to affect them this season, and next season they'll be a weapon.
That blue line, though, came together like nicely for them. But I have the Rangers winning that series, obviously. Big Rangers guy. And I got Winnipeg winning in 6. I think Vegas is done before Game 7.
Wow.
And I did Dallas in 7, Boston in 6. Boston in 7 is what my official one was. And
How do you do a bracket if it re-tiers? Do you have to re-tier it yourself?
It doesn't re-tier. The NHL's a straight bracket.
Yeah, it doesn't reach here.
When was the last time it did that?
20.
1,000 years ago?
It was a while ago.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's very simple.
Very
Good.
simple.
Good.
Winner of Edmonton, LA gets winner of Winnipeg, Vegas. Straight up.
Good.
For battle and champion of the Pacific.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't like that they don't do Gregor bitches about this a lot, but the crossover, like if it's 4 from the Central, 4 from the Pacific, it should just be like Seattle should be playing on the Oilers side of the bracket, in my opinion. Not like flip-flopped with Winnipeg, but whatever. I understand the logic behind why they do it, I guess.
Well, you gotta, no, yeah, I can't.
The Oilers, by the way, if they were to make it to the third round conference finals, they would have home ice advantage in that series because they technically finished higher than all 3 of Colorado, Dallas, and Minnesota. So there you go.
Home ice all the way through, huh?
Second round, no, if you play Vegas.
That's fine.
If they play Winnipeg, though, yes, it would be home ice all the way through.
I don't fear Vegas.
I don't fear Vegas. I don't fear Winnipeg. I wouldn't fear Winnipeg in the
I
second
don't fear
round, I should
anybody.
say.
That's the difference between
I know,
this.
it feels good.
It does feel good. The only thing that can make this better is the sun shining, but that's okay.
Because
It's
raining.
coming.
Couple.
Fighting for each
Yeah,
other.
she's fighting, but it's not supposed to be a great week. Listen, don't let it get you down.
Nothing better than wearing
And
shorts.
listen,
Yeah,
if we don't,
shorts to another game.
I know we're going to win.
Mm-hmm.
If we do not, don't be an asshole on social media
Why are we even talking about that?
because every year it happens.
Don't be an asshole when we win.
Well, if someone's going to be an asshole, then
Yeah, don't be an
you
asshole
saying
if you
this isn't
win.
gonna change
Just don't
their
be an
mind.
asshole, period. Let's be positive. Let's use hashtag ON oil up with positivity.
I see that you've been using it a lot, Chalmers, and I like that.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Company man.
He's trying to butter some people up so he can get that custom clothing line.
Was that 3/4 zip?
Oh, with the amount of people that are reaching out to me telling me that it must happen,
It
I don't
must be
see it
hundreds,
not happen.
Chalmers.
It's hundreds,
Thousands even.
thousands. Every one of my followers twice. I was going to say why I even brought it up. Look at him just staring at the screen.
He's thinking about the Rangers.
I'm actually excited to watch their playoff games. I just think they're a really good team, and I'm going to have money on them beating the Devils. So there you go.
Well, if you
I
got
need
money
to get
on it,
more
so it's fine.
excited about the Oilers playoff game.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
going.
getting there. This podcast
You're going,
is,
damn it.
I know. This podcast is kind of getting me there. I'm not going to lie.
What are you betting tonight, BM?
I'm unloading the clip. I'm feeling bullish.
Haven't won a game one in
I don't care.
5 series.
Trends are meant to be broken.
That's right.
Guy is just a
I'm with you on that. I'm
beacon of positivity
Haven't won
over
a
here.
game 1 in 5 series.
lost all 3 last year. Lost to Winnipeg and Chicago.
Tonight's the night.
I am going heavy on them in regulation.
Maybe-
Rogers
bets.
Place is going to be bumping.
What about the Ford tailgate party in Fan Park at Ice District on Monday?
What is the most valuable bet you can see? Because betting the money line can't be a value play.
No, it's crazy today.
The over-under's got to be what, 5.5?
6.5.
6.5.
Oilers in the under. Oilers in the under is 2.85.
Should we cook up a little
Yep.
real life same game little?
Do we do a 5-legger? I do love a good 5-legger. We'll all email transfer you. For real, for real. Remember we did it last time.
Yeah, you never paid, and then you ordered 6 drinks to my room.
Right now,
What room?
just so you know, if you go,
That's Cowboy Chris. He'll
Classic.
get you.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. I thought the last time we did this was when we were at the...
Jasper.
Oh.
Yeah, you never paid me.
You got those 5 Cokes. And
And then you ordered 5 Cokes
5
in the room.
Cokes and then
it was
left.
$45 and left.
For Coke Zeros. They were to mix ryes with.
I
We
know.
all drank them.
Tyler was nursing
brought
those
them
Coke
home.
Zeros for like 3 weeks after.
He's put
There
him
was-
up on his mantle.
That room had 8 different couples in it. You could have divided that by 8 and it would have
I'm
been
letting
nothing.
them age because I
Good luck
paid so
collecting.
much.
A buck in the
There
barrel
is
each.
retirement drinks.
Yeah.
A buck in the
I will
barrel.
only drink those when the Oilers win the Stanley Cup.
How do you think we can
The
go to LA
night
this
before,
weekend?
I brought probably... Oh, I picked up all that booze too that Uncle Carrie gave. You know
I
what?
didn't get any of that.
Yes, you did. You
Oh, pour your red.
drank like half a bottle of red, probably a G.
I didn't have a sip of that.
All right, let's get done with this. Exciting times.
All right.
Your M-Chuck's getting
What's
there.
your leg?
My leg is Connor McDavid. I want it to be a shot prop. I think he's going to be shooting. So what's his over-under?
3.5.
And
Oh, over. All day long.
I'm going to go over 63.5 or whatever the total game shot thing is.
Whoa.
I'm going Leon goal.
Leon goal.
These all sound like winners right now.
It's because we're winning, baby.
Okay, Leon goal. We're gonna go.
Tomorrow we're going to have fresh pack of
Your
donuts in
M-Chuck's
here
gonna be
as per new culture. as
The
the
fifth leg of this is going to be Kings money line. Wah, wah.
Kings fans have
win.
good
Rangers to win.
I like the bread man.
I am going to go with, what do I like here? Oof, that makes it a juicy parlay, son of a bitch.
All right, what are we thinking? Let's play it out. Say the things.
Okay, I'm debating a Bouchard apple.
Oh, boy.
But
Bouchard
I
point.
feel like, yeah.
Bouchard point is plus money.
Do you think that the quote from Doughty makes it to the referees, meaning they are going to be watching it tighter?
I'll just go, you know what? I'll just toss this in
Meaning
there.
we'll be on the power play more?
I think so.
Meaning Bouchard has more of a chance to get an apple?
Most NHL referees are legally blind and can't watch anything, Chalmers, and
That
you're
is
bringing
true.
attention to their disability.
That is true.
I am going to go with Connor McDavid over 1.5 points.
Book it.
Yeah, I'll throw that in there. There you go.
Let's
Where we
figure
at?
out what we're putting on it, and then you tell me what I owe you, and I will email transfer it.
Just like you got them Coke monies.
Yep. Plus 625.
I never
is
said I'd
bail.
pay for the Cokes.
Yeah.
That was on the nation. Give me a break.
That was on the
I was getting
Charge it to
mixed
the game.
for the bottles of rye that I had brought in to do a live podcast
Didn't
with
you
Frank.
put like the nice lady from JPL to task to get us wood?
Yes.
No, I didn't. That's what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do.
Kindling specifically.
Yeah, but
Dudes.
she's the head of like marketing and guest experience.
No, not her.
Connors goes, hey, can you go out to the woods?
idiots.
I
did
did
not-
Chalmers
You go
showed
get
up.
us wood. I'm like,
I did not
And then
say
she's
that.
like,
You
yeah.
guys are being.
That's the
I said.
president of Fairmont.
That was John P. Fairmont.
Yeah, he invented the
Did you go
hotel.
see her in the Street Performance Festival? That was happening in Jasper that weekend.
I did not.
Well, I
Manager
did.
lady?
Okay.
And he said,
I
hey,
did.
where's that fucking firewood?
So
Yeah,
you got
waiting
that
on the
firewood? No.
Still
I
waiting on
said
that
to
gift.
her,
Chased her that far to get the firewood?
yeah, man. They have people that ride around in them little white trucks that get firewood. And all I said was, could I get one of those guys here? And she said, yeah. She got on her phone. She went, firewood. Let's go. Butler's cabin. Boom. Firewood.
Garden-
Butler's Cabin. Is that in Augusta?
Whatever.
Yes. John Ryan was there.
Butler's
Yeah. Butler's cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah, where these guys were too cheap to pay $45 for 4 cans of Coke.
I love when Chalmers is in
I didn't have to
emperor
pay for
mode.
that. That's just
thinks he's
prudence.
in Augusta, is ordering drinks by the half dozen.
Tyler's good for it.
Price be hung, he says.
It's their investment cokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That was appreciated with time. What's
So-
our parlay at?
625.
Oh, nice.
Yep. It's good
That's going to
juice.
be real nice tomorrow.
Let's ride. How much? 50 each?
Only 50.
Speaking of Let's Ride, did you see that Russell Wilson drove a cart into a sand trap on a golf
my
course playing
God.
Arrowhead Golf and
Let
Country
him
Club?
cook.
And then God, I was just like, Brown.
Charge it to
Country, let's
Ciara.
ride.
Yeah.
I like how he subtly said it like more and more after
What did he
it became
say?
famous. You know how he just quietly be like, Broncos country, let's ride. Like you like quietly say it at the end of things.
Yeah, because at the very beginning he was like, "Let's ride," and the whole thing came out, and they did not ride.
he was
like
terrible.
not at all.
There was no legs on that horse.
So he'd be doing press conferences like, "Yeah, we were really bad today. Okay, so is that it? Okay, let's ride."
Yeah.
And he'd just walk away.
Man, the Russell Wilson experience.
Well, I hope we can all get on some of that Russian gas because we seem like we are drowning right
Oh,
now.
I'll be good.
Let's go get
Lots
on
of
some
time.
gas.
I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
I gotta do a little work, gonna go home, fuel up, and then come down into the scene.
I don't. What was that name on the second Moss Pit? I'm renaming it Stelter Square.
Old back
Yeah, Stelter Square.
Stelter Square. We're
Because
renaming
it is a square.
It is.
We're renaming
it's,
it.
the Ford tailgate zone off 104th east of Rogers Place
Now, fuck
lot.
that shit. Stelter
it's
Square.
In the
Ford-
northwest of
It's
Edmonton,
the Ford tailgate
downtown
at
core.
Fan Park in Ice District.
Oh my god.
Why do we have to get Ice
Perfect.
District into that name? You know what?
They're gonna
Today is
also-
not the day to pick holes in OEG marketing. Let's go.
They were also going to put an ad to rent one of the apartments on the end of it, but then they just thought it got too long.
It's just a maze that takes you up into the units to rent in the Ice District.
So wait a minute.
There's no actual party. It's just a line.
Could you
moving
imagine if
through.
it was like a timeshare? Where they were like, you can come in here, but just 2 seconds
Just-
in the old,
let's just go take a look at the show
Atco
suite.
trailer over here for a quick presentation.
Let's go look at the show suite, and then we're gonna watch.
Have you
some
guys
Oilers
been to
hockey.
Celebration Suites or whatever they're called? That would be very funny. All right.
All right, boys, giddy up. Game 1 tonight. Let's get
Giddy
it.
fucking up, boys.
Doesn't
Let's
feel
go.
real. Doesn't feel real. Doesn't feel like next pod will be 2 games into the
It'll
series.
feel like
is
it'll.
crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right, yeah.
It's starting to feel real. You're starting to see people walk their dogs in jerseys. You're gonna hear car horns honking. It's good.
Cowboy Chris showed up.
Cowboy Chris definitely showed up.
Honk, honk. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on.
If that doesn't get you fired up here, I'm sure I don't know what will.
You are ready for the
Fucking
playoffs?
go.
Run through that wall.
I'm
don't have
so ready to
eardrums.
go. I am ending the podcast on that. Okay.
I thought he was doing